Good afternoon. It seems that JT does is double down on his heresies, and he's got a video up there now saying Edward PF 123 says God did not have a body in eternity. These people are saying that Jesus Christ had a flesh body. That's why blind Daniel goes back to Melchizedek. That's how lunatic these people have got. God is a spirit. He never had a body. He created a body. And then he's going to say, I'm saying that God was a created being. His body was created for him. Hebrews 10. Then said I, 10:7. Then said I, lo, I come. In the volume of the book it is written of me. This is a quotation from Psalm 40. To do thy will, O God. Above, when he said, sacrifice and offerings and burnt offerings and offering for sin, thou wouldest not, neither hast pleasure therein, which are offered by the law. Then said he, lo, I come to do thy will, O God. He taketh away the first, that he may establish the second, by which we are sanctified through the offering of the body of Jesus Christ once for all. And every priest standeth there administering and offering oft times the same sacrifices which can never take away sins. But this man, after he had offered one sacrifice for sins forever, sat down at the right hand of God. Let's see. No, verse 5, excuse me, look back to verse 5. Wherefore, when he cometh into the world, he saith, sacrifice and offering thou wouldest not, but a body hast thou prepared me. A body. Jesus Christ was born a human being. He has two natures. He's one person. He's the second person of the Trinity. He's God, manifest in the flesh. A body was prepared for him so he could become human. And the two natures combine in such a way that they don't blend. They form one person without affecting each one of the nations. He's perfect God and perfect man. But verse 5, wherefore when he cometh into the world, he saith, sacrifice and offering thou wouldest not, but a body hast thou prepared me. And of course, you go to Psalm 40, and he says he opened up his ears. Let's see. Verse 6, sacrifice and offering thou didst not desire, mine ears hast thou opened. Burnt offerings and sin offering hast thou not required. Then said I, lo, I come. In the volume of the book it is written of me. I delight to do thy will, O my God. Yea, the law is within my heart. So, the ears being open was a metaphor that he was created. So let's see what. Also, I'm going to go back here to my original video. Or actually, looking at his video. Let me see here. Where he says that Jesus Christ was unable to call himself God. And he says he didn't say that. There's a 1532 in. Let me see.
Which is what he said in John 10, if you remember.
Let me go back. Yeah, it's a little bit further back. Let me see.
Word was God, but because it's all.
Let me go back.
Okay, well, how do these two work? Very simple.
Very simple. Now he's going to say the word eternally existed as flesh.
God representing the soul, God the Father, he's the soul, and the word is that flesh. He is the
word is that flesh.
Body. So there.
He takes a heavy. Yeah. He's saying that the flesh existed eternity.
So they're with each other eternally because it's all one person. Again, read Job 13, verses 7 through 8. And the word was God, but because it's all one person, for in him dwelleth all the fullness of the Godhead bodily, Colossians 2:9. Therefore, as I said earlier, these titles can be switched around. So Jesus is unable to say he is God.
Jesus is unable to say he's God.
So Jesus is unable to say he is God. Which is what he said in John 10, if you remember. I and my Father one. They tried stoning him, And the reason for that is because they said, because thou being a man makest thyself God. He claimed to be God the Father.
Where did he ever claim to be God the Father? Never claimed to be God the Father. So he never said anything like God the Father. That's a lie right there. But he supposedly have gone. Someone told me that he's went in there and he's basically we put the sound up and somehow changed that. That's exactly what it sounded. Jesus is unable to claim as God. And go back here again.
Those can be switched around. So
the flesh can be the soul. These people are telling you that God had a flesh body in eternity.
Jesus is unable to say he is God.
He's unable to say he's God. And he keeps saying he didn't say that.
These titles can be switched around. So Jesus is unable to say he is God.
He's unable to say he's God.
Which
must have sounded like me. And I've turned the sound way up. Then he says Jesus Christ claimed to be God the Father, which he never did. Jesus Christ not one time ever claimed to be God the Father. I'm going to stop with this video up, then I'm going to do a video review of the other video. Amen. Thank you.